games, more features, more fun. Nintendo Switch Online.
Nintendo has done it again. Reupload upon reupload. First, they wanted to inform that Super Mario Bros. 35 is still on Nintendo Switch Online. Then they took down that video because Super Mario Bros. 35 was taken down. But luckily they replaced it with Pac-Man 99, which meant a new re-upload, so yeah, this video is well warranted, especially since the reaction on that re-upload is a dislike ratio to like ratio of 5:1. It is obvious that people don't like the re-uploads of this video that is, well, very hated by the Nintendo fanbase and community, but also the anger towards the service itself. Which is a paid service, and then people obviously are going to have expectations when they pay for something. Well, the online experience speaks for itself. It is very unreliable and doesn't have the solutions that we would expect from a service like this. And it's cool that they added an app, which I'm in right now, and an icon in the Nintendo Switch menu screen. But we rather have themes at this point, and this is the thing about Nintendo Switch Online, which we'll be going over throughout this video. It is the expectations that fans have when it comes to the retro experience, when it comes to their online experience, and so on, and what Nintendo is actually delivering through Nintendo Switch Online. So be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Online videos, and let's get into the chaos that is still Nintendo Switch Online. Nintendo has divided this entire service into 4 different categories. The first one is online play, and it goes without saying, it's pretty much the same online experience we had on the Wii U. We're able to play online in Splatoon 2, we're able to play online in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's just that in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, yeah, the online is unreliable, and we have already detailed in a previous video back in 2018 how bad the online is in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and because of the way the servers work in that game, and in general for Nintendo Switch Online, it is dependent, unfortunately, on the internet that each player has. So if you play against an opponent that has bad internet, you're screwed. It's just such a poor effort, and the whole saga with voice chat, the app, and the fact that Nintendo is re-uploading this stupid overview video over and over again and then taking it down because of being mass disliked because this service has serious flaws. It is very, very serious that I have to use a freaking phone and so on to even be able to communicate with other people online. It's ridiculous. It's a reason why people are using Discord when playing online and then just playing privately, because there's no way to play online. I know that Nintendo wants to avoid situations where people will be screaming, cursing and so on at each other, but when you play games, that's what happens. Next we have Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online, and Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. And the Nintendo Entertainment System part of it, I think works very well. It has a very solid library, all of Nintendo's classics, which I think is a well-balanced and well-done library. Super Nintendo, however, is a completely different story, because a clear majority of them are games that are third-party games, and it's not the big third-party games like think Chrono Trigger or Secret of Mana and so on. No, you have to buy those in separate bundles. And we still don't have Earthbound. Seriously, Nintendo, how can you not put Earthbound, one of the greatest classics? Like, Super Nintendo is by many people considered the best Nintendo system of all time. And that is the problem with Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. There are so many games that are still missing here. And you have all these features. Yes, I'll give it credit to that. There are plenty of features that maintains and keeps this thing from being quite good, actually. It's a good experience, but the thing is, at the end of the day, you don't own any of these games. It's a Netflix of Nintendo. They don't want you to own these games so that they can just pull them off, that they say that Nintendo Switch is over, say in 2025, it all has an expiration date. Unlike, for instance, the Wii U Virtual Console games that I've bought and own for the rest of eternity, because they are on my Wii U system. I have them backed up on my external hard drive. And that is the biggest probably issue of them all. The fact that this service, this Netflix-based service that will go away one day, it's not permanent. It's not something that you can keep and then continue to play for 10 years from now, which I'm able to do on the Wii U, which is soon turning also 10 years old. And seriously, no Nintendo 64 games. Okay, I understand you don't want to move on until you have a Super Nintendo library that you're proud of. And that is understandable because you don't have it right now. I think that library that is now, Super Nintendo library that is now, is fine, but there are still some very crucial games missing. And that's why you see all of these dislikes on the Super Nintendo, Nintendo Switch Online update videos. In general, you see that on all Nintendo Switch Online videos, because this is a service that people don't like for so many reasons, because it took away Virtual Console that we had present on 3 different systems. We had it on the Wii, we had it on the 3DS, we had it on the Wii U, and it worked really well. And now with Super Mario 3D All-Stars gone, we have no idea when we'll be able to play Super Mario 64 again regularly on the Nintendo Switch. Will it be through Nintendo Switch Online or will it be through something else? We don't know. And that is also the part, we don't even know if we're going to get Nintendo 64, because a big part of that game library is, I can even demonstrate it. I can actually demonstrate it myself here. We have to remember that most of, a big chunk of Nintendo's 64's greatest games are not Nintendo games, they were Rareware games, like GoldenEye 007, right? Like Banjo-Kazooie, and Banjo-Tooie, and my personal favorite, Conker's Bad Fur Day. But these games I just demonstrated will never ever be on Nintendo Switch Online unless Microsoft and Nintendo can get to some sort of agreement. Which is not very likely, because if these games are ever going to come to the Switch, it would probably be through Rare Replay, which obviously would be preferable because of all the extra features that are added. And you don't find that at all in Nintendo Switch Online's NES and SNES service. The dream of GameCube games, Game Boy Advance games, they're far, far away yet. So this service has still a lot left to deliver to even be on the level on the Wii U's Virtual Console. I'm not even talk about the Wii Virtual Console, because that was in a league of its own. That covers the second part of it. That being the NES and Super Nintendo Switch Online. And we obviously have the retro experiences, which I will probably count to the same category. That being Tetris 99 and now Pac-Man 99. But unfortunately they took away Super Mario 35. Now we get to save data cloud. Main reason why I really own and I have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, which is to back up my Breath of the Wild save file, because I was stupid enough to actually lose my Xenoblade Chronicles save file and had to restart it. And that's when I decided I can't afford to lose my 300 hours or plus in Breath of the Wild. And then you have the exclusive offers, which, yeah, it's a joke. They called Pac-Man 99, Tetris 99 as exclusive member offers. We have the game voucher. Like, seriously, let's make it better. Yes, it's a cheap service, but it's a service that can be so much better, Nintendo. And the way to solve this is by making your online more reliable, add proper voice chat, because the app is terrible, people don't want to use it, and also add in the SNES games that are missing still. Then slowly but surely get in Nintendo 64 games, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get Rare Replay and so on, but as it is right now, it's a service that maybe is worth $20 a year, but is it a good service? Absolutely not. It is a service that needs to be overhauled, and last year, in 2020, we absolutely didn't get that. We got Super Mario 35, but then it was taken away from us. Now we have Pac-Man 99, and then we'll see how this goes. Anyway, that was just my little rant about why this service is still a mess. So if you enjoyed it or agree with me, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the Commonwealth Realm as we'll do more Nintendo Switch videos, press the notification bell and again for all notifications to not miss any of them, and a big thanks to all our patrons on patreon.com/commonrealm, and in particular royal producer Charles Shush. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.